So, I suppose what I'm thinking about here is that we can fill in the concealed aspects with our intuition. And I was talking to a friend the other day. I said, I'm looking at you there sitting next to me, but the whole backside of you is concealed from me. And my intuition can fill in the concealment. And I have my own hopes and dreams, my own values, my own goals and hopes to achieve. And this can influence my intuition. And some could say it clouds it. However, I'm not going to deny that much of life is what we bring to it. And some of the most noble and dignified aspects of life can be said to have been willed to be. And so I don't want to say that it's bad to fill in the missing pieces. I was talking to a friend about a perspective of Jeffrey Wolf Green, an astrologer, of how he said there are three phases in the signs, and the first phase is cardinalistic, which means the way he described it, there are no skip steps. And if there are any skip steps, you're going to have to go back before you go forward. Then there comes, after that, the fixed signs. And the way I looked at it, the way I interpreted it, was that they say, okay, fine with your steps, but as long as they don't get in my way. Your steps are fine as long as they don't get in my way. The fixed signs can be very stubborn. Focused, fixed, set on their path. And then there's the mutable. And the mutable says, steps? What steps? We make it up as we go. And I shared this with my father, and he really identified with that third phase. He's a Gemini, mutable. And I don't find anything wrong with that. What I find is that life seems to affirm that stance and posture that somebody takes. But if they go against it, if they go against their nature, their own stance and posture, life can seem to present obstacles that make it very clear that, it's rather ridiculous to go contrary to your own nature. There's always an exception. There's that mystery, and I'm not trying to figure it out so much as to dance with it. My chart, I have all three. I have some prominent influences, so to say, with all three, the fixed, the mutable, and the cardinal, the no skip steps. And I look at it rather as each instance requires its own thing, and I respect those that go with it. That's it.